Hey guys, and welcome to the official YouTube channel for FPL Updates, the home of Fantasy Premier League tips for every FPL game week. If you're new to the channel, make sure to get subscribed for weekly FPL content. My name is Bretsby, and you may know me from my own FPL channel, so once you're finished here, perhaps go and check that out as well. So I'll be taking you through a Game Week 12 review for FPL Updates in what was yet another frustrating game week for even the best of FPL managers. With the average being 40 points, it was the second lowest average of the season. And you can understand why, with many of the big hitters letting us down this week. There were blanks from Sanchez, Hazard, Aguero, and most notably a misfiring Liverpool, with their array of midfield talent all failing to deliver. This is also reflected in this week's Team of the Week, with 8 of the 11 players being in size below 7th in the Premier League. So a lot of the lower price differentials shining for Game Week 12, and what a performance it was from Sunderland, with no less than 4 of their players making it into the top 11. Their goalkeeper Jordan Pickford makes his debut into the Team of the Week this season, and honestly, he really deserves it. He's been outstanding all season to be fair, but behind that leaky Sunderland defence, it's hard for him to back up his performances with any kind of point return. He's grabbed a couple of save points here and there throughout the season, but finally Sunderland were able to tighten up and they kept their first clean sheet of the season. Sunderland's form has taken a significant upturn of late, with 2 wins in the last 2, and Defoe once again showing he's a tried and tested Premier League striker. At a mid-price 7.5 million, you know what you're going to get with Defoe. He knows where the goal is and has proven that for many years. With 3 goals and 2 assists in only his last 3 games, he's picked up a mouth-watering 30 points in that short space of time. In yet another unpredictable week of Premier League results, Bournemouth's away win saw their defender Nathan Ake pick up the coveted Player of the Week award, with a whopping 15 points to his name. It's been a frustrating start to the season for the on-loan Chelsea defender, who hasn't really found much playing time under Eddie Howe, but with a clean sheet and a goal on a cold away trip at the Britannia, that's no easy feat, and will certainly give the Bournemouth manager food for thought in terms of selection. He's priced at a minuscule 4.2 million, so could potentially become a nice budget option, but it really depends if he can hold down that starting place for Bournemouth. Etienne Capoue re-emerged this week with a respectable 10-point haul in Watford's impressive win against Leicester. A lot of managers, like myself, already hopped off that particular bandwagon, so I'm sure it's all the more satisfying for the managers who kept faith with the Frenchman, and goes to show that sometimes in FPL, it's all about the patience. It looked as though Spurs' unbeaten start to the season was set to end in Game Week 12 at the hands of West Ham, being a goal behind with only minutes remaining. But a late rally from Spurs and an excellent impact from Son helped Harry Kane to score 2 late goals and quickly reignite his potential as an FPL must-have. Spurs have really been struggling for goals of late, so with Harry Kane back fully fit and now back on the goal trail with 3 in his last 2, we could be set to see a fine run of form from him. West Brom concluded the game week with a sensational performance against Burnley on Monday night, and Matt Phillips helped himself to a double-figure haul for the second consecutive week. He's a player that's always been blessed with talent, but we've never really seen it on a consistent basis. But now, with 2 good performances, and games against Hull and Watford in his next 2 games, perhaps it's a good time to take a chance on him. Especially with the popular Joe Allen now suspended for Game Week 13, Phillips could offer a nice straightforward swap. Yaya Toure of Man City was another player to re-emerge this week. It was like the Yaya Toure of old, and he scored 2 very well taken goals away to Palace. If he was guaranteed a starting place every week, he'd no doubt be a very popular FPL option, but with a busy fixture list and Gundogan also staking a claim for that position, perhaps it's not the right time to take a gamble on Toure just yet. Okay guys, and that wraps up the review for Game Week 12. Be sure to subscribe for more FPL content and drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Head on over to our Twitter for constant FPL updates, and also be sure to check out my own personal YouTube channel, which can be found in the description. Cheers for watching.